Hey everybody, sorry it's been a few days since I've done my last video, but had a lot of things going on. That's the way life goes sometimes, right? But I'm back out here to this morning. I did it in the morning time this time instead of the afternoon, just because it's been a little hot these last few days. So I want to get out here before it gets too terrible. It's already 70 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be in the 90s today. It's just too hot for me. As you might guess, I live in the Pacific Northwest where, 70 and 80 degrees is just right. But when we get in the 90s, it gets a little too much. But anyways, so what I want to kind of talk about today, we've already talked about my anxiety. We talked about how I get angry at certain things. So let's kind of delve into a topic. I'm going to go really heavy on you today because I'm going to start right out on the don't talk about that topic. And that's the whole deal with the LGBTQ and, both sides of it, so to speak. I'm definitely going to come at you at one side just because I have personal experience with it. So, I'm definitely more into one side than the other. But I want to let you know that I do kind of understand. And with that, we're probably actually going to talk about two topics. Religion, of course, because that's a heavy component of one side. And then, of course, my experience with the LGBTQ, or however you say it, a topic on the other. So let's get into it. Just kind of start on my end. I have a child, born female, has recently decided that they want to be male. And, I'm old enough to where I'm at that kind of traditional value that, look, when they're born a certain way, that's the way they're supposed to be. I'm also at that value that, hey, I give them a name when they're born, and that's the name they're supposed to be. I wrestled with that when my child first came out about it. And, we've always been open and honest with them that, if they ever want to come up to us and talk to us about anything, if they have concerns about their own health and well-being, please, talk to us. Regardless of how we might think or feel, bring it up. And they did. My daughter, who now wants to be identified as a male, so my son, has came out and said, hey, look, I no longer want to be referred to by female name. I want to be a male name because in their mind, and the thing we have to understand is that it's their mind, it's not ours. Regardless of how our feelings or thoughts are, it's not our decision, it's their decision. They are mentally healthier being called a male rather than a female. Now, they understand that they're never going to get 100% acceptance out there, which is sad because, we as humans, why do we need to dictate what somebody else does with their own life or their own body? And as much as, we want to say that's wrong in some certain senses, we can understand how we want to control other things. There are things out there that are deplorable, and I wish they didn't exist. But at the same time, I can't sit there and say, hey, look, you can't do that. You can't be this person. You can't do this kind of thing. It's the way society is. So, hang on one second.